Hey everybody, Riot Mort, and we've come to the final PvE Horizonbound video where I talk to myself because there was no stream yet. So hopefully you've enjoyed this content. I know some of you really dig this because I'm not talking to chat or getting tilted by random weirdos. But here we go, Serpentine River, Jace's Workshop, Targon Prime. I really wanted to test Serpentine River. It's one of my favorite new portals. But we end up in Jace's Workshop, so it's going to be a triple prismatic game at least, which should be entertaining. But that new other portal is really cool because it adds voting in the stage 2 and 4 carousel. It's pretty neat. You should check it out if you get a chance. But unfortunately, well, I mean, it's still triple prismatic game, so this should still be a wild ride, whatever ends up happening. Okay, playing with our little corn doggo. Aw, he's so cute. All right, so we get a belt. We've got maybe some bastions, some bilge water, because you know you establish your direction off the first unit you get. Right? That's how it works. I mean, look at that. We got some more bastions. But you know me. Anytime I get a Cho'Gath, I'll put it in just to get that stack or two off the PvE rounds. Whoa! Look at that emote. That's a fun one. Whee! Okay. Delicious. All right, we have a Sterix here, which is okay. Another Cho'Gath. We got a lot of options here. We've got some Shurima. We've got some Void. We've got some Bastion. A lot of different options here. I guess it really is going to depend on what this first prismatic augment is. So, hopefully something fun. I haven't gotten to test birthday present since the buffs. Birthday present would be good. Alright, Giant Slayer, Nashers. Nashers isn't bad on like the Cassiopeia there. Transfusion, Lucky Gloves, Shopping Spree. Built Diff. Wandering Trainer. We'd already done a Wandering Trainer game though. Alright, Shopping Spree it is. So we're going to play around Shopping Spree and try to play very strong boards. Shopping Spree can be really good at keeping your board as healthy as possible. So we're going to level up here. We're going to find the Alawi. So now we have 2 2-stars. If we can just find a Cassiopeia, that would make us a lot stronger. Trying to find a Cass. Got any Casses? Nope. Okay, well we didn't get lucky enough to get a Cassiopeia, unfortunately. But at least we have 2 2-stars for our front line. Should be solid. Gonna go ahead and build a Nashers here, which does kind of commit us direction-wise, but should be good as for Cassiopeia as an item holder. Oh wait, I see what this Mort guy's doing. So we have a Misfortune in our shop, and Misfortune with Nashers is really good. So we can just play around strong Misfortune? I like that idea. This Mort guy, he's thinking. Because we already have the Alawi. Nice. Okay, so yeah, so we'll move the Nashers over to to Misfortune, and maybe we can try to get 3 Bilgewater in. So, cool. This Mort guy using his noodle. Slightly stronger board here by like a fraction. Neferi always feels like a good pickup, by the way, just for the Darken bonus, so as long as you're playing something parallel to this, Neferi always seems worth buying. Pretty skeptical we're playing Cho 3, that just seems a little questionable. Alright, so Misfortune doing some strong work here. We want to get Bilge in quickly, because if we get Bilge in, we'll get those early cannonballs, which are very powerful. I feel like 3 Bilge in stage 2 is one of the better openers. Cool. Alawi did some work there too. Alright, still not hitting the Bilge. Now, the thing here is we want to keep our gold pretty high, so when we level on next turn, we have enough gold to spend for our shopping spree. Because our shopping spree is going to keep our board strong. So, But yeah, something, if we're playing around Misfortune, obviously Bilgewater and Strategist are the lines. So we'll see what we can hit. Right now, we're just hoping that this is strong enough to keep us going. Alawi, kind of a reprint here. So, ooh, up against a Radiant Nefirity. It is a Nefirity 1, though. So if we can kill the Nefiri quickly, we might be okay. Cho'Gath, I need a good bite right here. Okay, good. I think we can win this. Cho, give me a bite. Cho, give me a bite. Yes. Nice. All right, we should win this. That's good. Again, you know me and win streaking. I like to win streak. Boom. It's the Kurum style. Got a win streak, and then have a bunch of health and coast to a second or a third. All right, looking at the options here. Nothing too crazy. Tyr is probably our best bet to go for a Shojin. Because Nashers plus Shojin is always a great combo on casters like Misfortune. Yeah, I feel like the Tyr is the best option. Sure enough, there we go. We got a Shojin. So Shojin, Nashers should be a nice combo. Ooh, got a Misfortune. Okay, so we're gonna level up. Use our shopping spree and hope we get lucky and find a Misfortune here. Nothing good. Nothing good. Well, that gives us... Okay, that gives us 3 Bilgewater at least. There's a Swain for Strategist. There's another Swain and some Chos. Hey, look at that. Misfortune 2 on 2-5? Alright, the only negative here is our gold situation's pretty bad. And it's probably time to stop playing around Cho. Cho's not going to do anything. So Cho and Renekton can probably come out. For Swain, get that Strategist going. But now that we have a Misfortune 2, I mean, we are strong. Misfortune 2 with 3 Bilgeon. I cannot imagine we lose fights here. So hopefully we full win streak. Should be solid. See, and this is how I like to play Shopping Spree, right? You just use it to play a very strong board. 15. See, like, if anything, maybe sell Cho and Renekton here for the 2 Swains. Hope the Misfortune carries us, and that'll put us at 20 gold. Let's see what this Mort guy is going to do. Or we just keep the 2 Bruiser in because we know it's strong early and just win streak. Yeah, especially because we still have a 100 health person in our pool. It's a 100 health person with starter kit Kaisa. Okay, maybe the Bruiser was the right play because this person looks real strong. Whew. Thankfully, Misfortune takes out the Kaisa. Nice. So this was definitely an MF2 diff. Whew. All right, full win streak. Full win streak. That's right. Shake it, Misfortune. Wait, what? Okay, and we're still getting a gold a turn with Shopping Spree also. That's something that often gets underlooked. We can put these out in case we want to get to 30 gold, because again, we're not playing around Cho and Renekton later. We're playing around this Misfortune, which means Bilgewater and Strategists. That means Juggernaut as well because of Nautilus, so... Maybe work our way towards Strategist is also an option. Alright, Katarina, we don't need that. Gold Orb, and oh my god, did I just hit Azir and Jarvan, the 2 Strategists? Did that just... Okay. Something developer diff, I guess. I have 4 Strategists on 3-1. Neat. And there's another Jarvan in my shop. Okay. We can play 3 Strategists, 3 Bilge here. This is probably the strongest board. Frontline's a little weak. I actually think Swain might have been better here. But hopefully Misfortune just wins it. We could level, but then we have to manage our Shopping Spree. I'd rather wait to do that. But, yeah. 4 Strategists this early. Alright, this person leveled to 6, and they have a Misfortune 2 also. But there's no items on it, so maybe we just burn through the front line and win this. That's the hope. And yep, sure enough, we managed to win this, so lucky us. Cool. Sorry every game looks like a win streak game. I don't know, man. It's PBE. Hopefully we get some better games. Ancient Archives could give us something like more Bilgewater, more Strategist. It's not Wellness Trust. It's not What the Forge. Strategist Soul. Okay. That gives us our Swain 2. We level. And now we have 5 Strategists on 3-2. Okay. Seems good. Our shopping spree, honestly, if we don't hit anything, Nautilus is better than Graves. So. By the way, I apologize if you hear any lawn mowing, yard work happening outside. Now, interestingly enough, Strategist gives Night Harvester, and I actually gave this feedback immediately to Tim after playing this game. I don't know who I'm supposed to put this on in Strategist, so that feels a little weird. Kind of a weird item combo. Up against a Piltover player, though. Easy win. But yeah, 5 Strategists. So 5 Strategists is going to give my Misfortune and my Azir 60 AP. And more importantly, my frontline a 900 health shield. That's really good this early. Flat health shields always are better early. 900 health on 3-2. We're in a good spot here. So now what we're starting to consider is, look at how strong we are right now. What's our win condition? And it's probably something like Azir 3, Misfortune 3 might be a good second place condition. So we'll see. We'll see what we hit, but overall feeling pretty good about this. That Night Harvester, though, kind of weird. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and reforge it. We get Shiv, which I think is much better here. Shiv's going to give us that shred that we need. That shred is going to allow Misfortune's ults to hit even harder. So I like this. And yeah, you just see those giant 5 Strategist shields at the start of combat. Woo! Seems pretty good. Now, I don't have Lux to play with this time, but honestly, there are versions of this comp where instead of Lux, you play Silco, and that can be pretty good as well. But right now, we're playing off this Misfortune. There's a Jarvan. That would give us Jarvan 2. Having Jarvan 2 this early would be pretty good. Because, you know, I need to beat up the lobby even further, right? Right? There's also an Azir. Alright, 1 left. Okay, Jarvan 2 it is. Jarvan 2 and half of a Protector's Vow for him. I like it. Cool. Now we just take it slow. Super strong front line. No reason to get greedy. I imagine we win every fight from here on out, so seems pretty good. Yeah, the 3 Bilgewaters just giving a little bit of amplification. Now, one of the cool things about Misfortune, by the way, is that she's mostly magic damage, but when she procs Bilgewater, Bilgewater is physical damage. So unless the person has a ton of both armor and MR, you're actually benefiting from both, which is kind of cool. It's kind of a mixed damage output, which is pretty nice. And yeah, you can see we're just wrecking that front line. Woo! Again, I can't imagine many of these fights being that close. Cool. Nautilus. Perfect. So right here, we'll ding at the PvE round, and on the PvE round, we can use our shopping spree. This is good. And again, we feel confident enough because we're so strong that the odds of us losing a fight here are pretty low. We do have a Hodge, but I don't think we need a Hodge. What we really want is like Jeweled Gauntlet, since we have so much AP from the 5 Strategists. If we can just get a Rod here for Misfortune, that would be much better. All right, so we're up against a Dragon King here. You can see they have level up, knowledge download. They have a Jin 3, hilariously enough, but looking at these items, I am not worried. Jarvan hasn't even cast yet. Good cast. All right, maybe I should have been a little more worried because this fight's a little close. But thankfully we still win it. Okay. All right, shopping spree time. Find some Swains. Find Azir. Find Misfortunes. Nautilus, that's good. Nothing. Ari if we want it. Swain. Come on, where's the Misfortunes? Nope. Okay, nothing crazy. Now we should be holding as much gold as we can here, just in case our final prismatic is something like level up. Level up. Oh, hey, we got our Jeweled Gauntlet. Nice. Jeweled Gauntlet's good here. What I don't like here is I don't like Archangels. So it's going to be Jeweled Gauntlet, and we hope we get a Ginsu's later. We're still looking for tank items. Now, that's the one thing we're kind of struggling with here. If you look at all of our items, they're all offensive, which can be a bad thing. It can be a very bad thing. Okay, see, now this is just a misplay. Like, I should have held the gold, because again, what if it's level up, right? Spending that gold there did nothing. Thankfully, we're up against a Piltover player who still looks very weak. So it's not going to matter too much. And again, the 900 health from the 5 strategists just doing a ton of work here. But we need some tank items, and we need them pretty quick. Otherwise, even with the 900 health shield, our front line's going to melt. And that person has 2 Azirs, by the way, so... Alright, 4-2, Cursed Crown, Jeweled Lotus, Radiant Relics. We don't need Jeweled Lotus, we just built the Jeweled Gauntlet. Radiant Relics is fine. Impenetrable Bulwark would give us our tank items. But I'm going to go for the first or 8th play here, especially because we have Shopping Spree. And I'm going to take Golden Ticket. So now what we're doing here is we're saying with Golden Ticket and Shopping Spree, we're going to go to 8, and we're going to play around Jarvan 3, Azir 3, Misfortune 3, possibly Nasus 3. We're basically saying that's our win condition here. And we're going to have plenty of time and plenty of gold to roll with. So hopefully we can pull some of these out. Because that is going to be the play. Alright, so up against a Kai'Sa 2, Kai'Sa Tool with Jeweled Lotus. This is actually a scary fight. Again, remember, our front line's not that strong right now. I feel like this is a fight we could lose. Jarvan gets a good stun. This Kai'Sa ult could make or break it, though. Oh, that was so close. Come on now. That's okay. Hi, Misfortune. All right, so I like this play here, by the way. Again, we're going to go 58 out of 60. That'll auto-level next turn, which gives us plenty of gold to work with our shopping spree. Losing that fight did kind of hurt, but what are you going to do? All right. Lack of tank items cost me. I need an armor. Protector's Vow would be so good here. Again, sorry about the lawn mower. I apologize if that's what you're hearing in the background. So, okay. Up against the Demacia comp. Kind of a weak front line, though. Good ult from Jarvan. Gonna win that fight. Plus, they had a lot of items on their bench, so... Okay, armor would be our best choice, because it gives us Protector's Vow for Jarvan. Bow is okay for Azir, but again, kind of not thrilled about having 0 tank items. Even something like this belt here would be solid. That would give a Shurima emblem. Nope, never mind. That's not on the table anymore. Heimerdinger. Let's see, again, we're sad that the armor's on Heimerdinger, because that means we're not getting it. So now we're, again, running into this issue where tank items are becoming a problem. We could grab the cloak. That could give us an adaptive helm, which we could put on the front line. Yeah, it looks like that might be the play. We don't really need Ionic Spark, so I kind of like the adaptive helm possibility here. All right, so we get our shopping spree. That's a Swain 3. Sick. Can't complain about that. So now we have shopping spree and golden ticket doing work here. By the way, Gangplank is going to give us another Bilgewater here, so we can actually take out the Alawi if we want. Cool. Okay, well, trying to spend all our gold on these roll downs. The golden ticket keeps hitting things. Still rolling. So many golden ticket procs. There's a Jarvan. Another RE. Probably should have taken that. Oh, we lose again? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, well, we have 7 misfortunes. 8 misfortunes. We might just roll to see if we can get our misfortune here. Also, we have 3 Shurima, and we've had 3 Shurima for a while. This Nefirity can come out for pretty close to anything. And again, I probably should have slammed the Adaptive Helm or something. Well, we'll see. Also, and I didn't realize this till after the game, but positioning-wise, if you're going to play Blackline Gangplank, play it a lot like Jace, where you want to put it near your carry, and I'll show you why. Notice when Jace ults, or excuse me, when Gangplank ults here, the boat comes from his direction, and it only passes through him and Azir here, not the Misfortune, giving him that attack speed buff and that CC immunity. So if you want that boat to buff your allies, put Gangplank next to your allies. So something to consider there. Find another Jarvan. It's good. Again, our comp seems good. Items, just really needed some tank items, right? Would have been nice. Maybe we get lucky, get a spatula. Could run 4 Shurima. Shurima's Swain here would be amazing. Sword. Okay, at least there's a cloak. Another cloak. Another sword. Okay, this is a little awkward. Okay, well, there's Misfortune 3 at least. So that's a massive power spike. Should be a lot stronger. No armor, so we can't even do our Protector's Vow here. Looking at it in hindsight, Dragon Claw on Swain plus Redemption on Swain would have been really good. And then Gunblade on Azir. Let's see what we go with, though. Gunblade. Instead, we're going to go Adaptive Helm there. Shojin there. Dragon Claw there. That's okay, too. That's okay, too. Now we just, again, we still need frontline items, but at least we have a little something, and the health regen from Dragon Claw can keep the Swain hopefully alive for a little bit. Not a lot, though. This Nasus on the other side, by the way, this Nasus has Radiant Redemption. That's going to be scary later. If they survive. Okay. So now we're getting back up to 50 gold here. We find our Nasus too. That's good. Another Nasus. At some point, we need to replace this Nefirity with something. But overall, nothing too crazy here. We've got 2 backline carries, which is good. Yeah, finally sells that. Okay, we're going to run double Jarvan, which is always interesting. You can get that CC if you want it. Up against the Jhin and the Xayah. Decent items on this Xayah, especially with the Jeweled Lotus. That Xayah is going to crank out the damage. My Jarvan 1 did not cast. Thankfully, my Jarvan 2 does cast. And we get the win. Okay, whew. But that Xayah could crank out the damage. Those were good Xayah items with Jeweled Lotus. So, feels pretty good for them. Alright, time for some golden ticket rolling. Gangplank, okay. I'll take a Gangplank too. Yeah, Shen's not really worth running here. Hey, 6 Jarvans. So now we got 2 Jarvans. We can stun either side. Golden ticket, go! Ah, well. Alright, 6 Jarvans. Playing to that Jarvan 3 angle. Hopefully Misfortune 3 can carry us. Up against the Kaisa comp. This is the one that ended our win streak earlier. Good Jarvan ult. Another good Jarvan ult. Cool. Now the Kaisa does have Archangels here, so it can pump out the damage, but thankfully can't get through our front line. And that's going to be a win. Sweet. Again, sorry for the lawnmower. I'm so sorry. It was a misplay. I guess I'm not strategist enough. Ooh, a 6th strategist emblem for some reason. No, I don't need this. I literally can't take out anything of the strategist. There's no reason to take that. That is an absolute no. Redemption on Swain is a much better option here, or even the Sterix on Swain. Yes, the attack speed is wasted, or attack damage is wasted, but the health gain's solid. So, all right, Redemption's great here. Again, gonna keep rolling. Jarvan 3 is kind of our win condition. So, Cassante, if we wanted it, if we ever hit Cassante 2, it's probably not worth playing for Cassante 1. Okay, well, speaking of Cassante 2, possibly. Okay. Getting close. Cassante 2 would be solid. Instead of a second Jarvan. Misfortune cranking out the damage. Swain now a little bit more resilient. Man, if we could just get like a Bramble on that Swain, that'd be good. Oh, this Nasus though. This is the Nasus I was saying I was a little worried about. Radiant Redemption on the Nasus that's stealing all our stats. Thankfully we get through it. Okay, so we're okay. Whew. Oh, I love this song. Not that I could hear it over the lawnmower. Doom ba doom ba doom. Ba dum ba da dum dum. Ba da 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 dum. Aatrox. Bum ba dum ba dum. Jarvan. Heimer. Don't really need a Heimer. Bum ba dum ba dum. Alright, 6-1, maybe go all in, because the opponent's almost dead. 15-14-7. We're looking pretty strong here. Up against a Dragon King with Binary. That's a lot of items. Sona 3. Only Quinn 2, though. Fiora with interesting items. The lack of Titans makes it not that scary. Swain still kicking. Swain still kicking. Whew, that's Swain. See, it's so nice that Swain 3 is like playable now. I'm so happy about that. Alright, well, there's only one opponent left now. So it feels like we should just roll down. The early strategist start ended up being too much for them to bear. Ooh, Gangplank 2. Okay, now, fun fact, by the way, assuming Gangplank was working properly, because this was filmed when the Navy bug was still around, moving the items from Azir or Misfortune to Gangplank here does actually make a ton of sense. Especially because we have Strategist buffing him. So, hey, Protector's Vow for our Jarvan, which will hopefully become a Jarvan 3 here. As we roll, roll, roll. Don't miss anything, Mort. We'll mock you if you miss anything. Mort, don't miss anything. I'm watching you. Oh, missed an Nasus. Come on. One Azir or Jarvan. One Azir or Jarvan. You already missed an Nasus. You're terrible. I'm gonna post in the YouTube comments that you missed something. No. Oh, we hit nothing. Oh, God. Well, do we just kill him here? Was this all for nothing? Oh, no. Oh, my God, though. Look at this Nasus. I can't get through this Nasus. I was warning you this Nasus was scary. No. He's too powerful. The bonks. Okay, well. I guess the good news is we get another turn to roll. Anything? Please? I rolled so much gold. Let me have it. Well, there goes Nasus. Come on. Hey, Jarvan. Alrighty, at least we hit one of them here. At least we hit one of them here. We can't complain. Alright, so that means we get our big 8-second stuns. Hopefully that makes a difference here. 5 Strategists, 3 Bilgewater. Oh, hey, Azir. See, I should have kept rolling. I could have had 2 of them. Does that count as 2? I think that counts as 2. Alright, well, the Jarvan stun's doing big work here. Big Gangplank ults. Doesn't give Nasus time, and there you go. It's a first. 5 Strategists. Jarvan 3, Azir 3, kind of. There you go. Alright, hope you enjoyed. Back to normal videos. That's going to do it for me. Until next time, take it easy.